With me yelling in his ear, so he decided to yell in my ear. So the connect deal with all of you, it is in your back office, and I know that a lot of you have seen it, and you are going to be so in awe of this quality. So I'm going to go ahead and hide the banner here, and it is going to be great.
Here we go. Look at how clear that is, guys.
All right, go connect. So with that, I'm excited about that video. Thank you to the video team. They did a fantastic job, and all the graphics and everything that you've seen. Everything that we have done, as always, has always been TalkFusion branded, and we designed this right from scratch. So, couple of things, guys. This is your TalkFusion dashboard that I wanted to point out to all of you. And what I am doing right now is I am launching the whiteboard feature. And so here, at the bottom of your screen where it says submit feedback, when you click on Beta, when you first log in, you're going to go to talkfusionconnect.com. It's a portal. You're going to put in your ID number and password. You can't share it because you have to be a beta tester or you can't get in.
And it's only your ID number and password, so obviously do not give it to anybody else.
Correct. Once you get in, you're going to have full access to everything, and we're going to go through that. And then on every page is this feedback button that I'm drawing with our whiteboard here. So I'm going to go ahead and erase that. Just erase it. You also have a clear all option where you can just clear it. And then I want to draw your attention, and you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. You have 7 colors.
And pen thickness.
And pen thickness to choose from. So now here, important button, download tutorial. So you have a PDF tutorial. Whoops, there you go.
PDF tutorial.
That you can download. But guess what? I'm going to go ahead and clear my whiteboard. I'm going to launch file share, and I am going to share it with you all so that you are able to download this right now. What you need to do is you need to print it out, and then from there you can follow along. Let me open the file here and upload it.
And again, it's a very detailed document which will help you. The product is really self-explanatory, but make sure, as you can see Alex sharing it with you now, make sure that you get it, you print it out. Just watch the presentation here now so you can see. You can always go back and read through the tutorial. But I want you to pay attention to what we're doing on the screen as opposed to the tutorial.
Okay, so it says Connect Tutorial Beta, and you can click on that, and it'll
download
right
for
to
you.
your computer right now, and you can hit print, so you have it. And I'm going to keep it up just a little bit so everybody has time to download it, but please know when you log into the interface, you're going to have the opportunity to download it from every single page.
Didn't they used to have that ability in the old product? Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing.
Yeah. So
right,
here we
going.
go. Now, dashboard, you can see you have access to your presenters, your reports, your design studio. You can type in tasks. You can set up surveys. You're going to get to see the all-new address book and profile. So let's talk about where to get started. So when you first log in, you're going to see this. Then you're going to come to your profile page. Hey guys, take a look. Here's your company name. It's all Unicode compatible, so you can put in your company description. And then here, my favorite, you get to brand it. So you get to personalize your profile and add your picture so that you can share that with everyone and they know they're on the right broadcast. So please, feel free to go in there and up your photo as you use it. Also, I'm going to clear out of this. I want to share with you, here you have the opportunity to change your header banners and your waiting room banners.
We have a lot of them waiting for you to choose from. So
correct.
All professionally designed, good looking stuff.
Correct. So the default is Connect, but there's plenty of product banners back there as well as opportunity. Come win your Mercedes, so whatever trainings you're hosting, those types of things. So I wanted to draw attention to those two areas for you, and that would be the first place to get started. Now, you're also getting with this product an all-new design studio, and this is amazing. So draw your attention. I'm going to pick another color. Talk Fusion.
She's having fun with the colors over here.
Okay, so Talk Fusion opportunity videos. They're all loaded. Talk Fusion Diamond Rush training with yours truly right here, Bob Reyna, all loaded for you.
Preloaded for you.
Correct. Fusion Pro videos, all preloaded for you. They're all back there. Also, I'm happy to announce Diamond Rush training slides and opportunity presentations are all preloaded. They're not in the design studio. You want to know why? I don't want you to alter them. They're per policy, so you'll be able to pull them from the presentation, and I'll show you how to do it later. So with that, you pick your files. You see your files here on the left-hand side. It shows you a preview down here at the bottom. Whoops, Bob hit my arm, so got the little scribbles here. Shows you the preview, and then you click and drag it into your presentation. Super simple and easy. Then you save it out right here, and you name it, and you can pull it from your presentation later. So I love my design studio.
All point and click, very simple.
Yes, and I wanted to also note that here, this folder that says Archive Presentations, that's where you're going to find all the presentations that were created previously. So you can go in there and grab. They're already preloaded. All right, moving on to the next slide. Surveys. It is important you set up your surveys before you schedule your broadcast. Because why? Because when you invite somebody, you're going to be able to attach them. So there's two options. You can rate one from 1 to 5, or you can create multiple choice questions. So you fill them out, you fill out your question, you can save it, and then you have options. The survey can appear at the end of the broadcast or in a follow-up email. You choose. Okay. So
think of the value that that brings when you're doing a presentation or when your audience is. You can get immediate feedback on what they see, they like, they love, they're going to share it, or perhaps you need to tune something up. So it's very, very important. Another new feature, and you're about to see how it works here in a little bit.
Okay, so with that said, this broadcast button right here, when you click on broadcast, you have a day, a week, and a month view. So you can choose what your preference is, and then you can add an event. Second you add an event, you get this pop-up. When you get the pop-up, you can fill out your presenters. You can fill out whether you want recurring broadcasts and static links.
Yeah. Hey, she said static links.
Recurring broadcast links, you can create them on the fly, and you can attach surveys to your broadcast. So be sure that you check that out because it is a pretty amazing invite process. So when you get to the send page, very similar to the Talk Fusion send pages, we kept it very user-friendly. So the search by name, which is right here, you can search, it's linked to your Talk Fusion address book, or you can enter an email. I want you guys to know beta. Beta means beta. So you do not have folders in your accounts. So don't go email and support.
Right.
You don't have folders. You cannot blast emails out. This is beta exclusive for your eyes only. So
what was that?
Your eyes only.
Okay.
Hey, I'm getting good at this. Look, I'm having so much fun.
Here we
25. It looks like a 2-year-old wrote it. Here we go. 25 guests. That's all that you
can test with.
So you can invite up to 25 guests. Now, draw your attention down here to the bottom. You will fill out your invite as normal, but you also have registration, reminder, and follow-up tabs. Many of you got the reminder email from me today. That was an hour before the broadcast. I scheduled that, guys. I scheduled that to come to you. So very cool. You got a reminder. You got the invite last night, the reminder today, an hour before.
And you didn't have that before either, by the way.
Correct. Many of you were registering, but it wasn't live yet, but it's all tied into the reporting. We have Skype IDs, name, address. You choose the mandatory fields. And then people can click on that register now link and they fill it out completely, and then that all goes into your real-time reporting. And then follow-up emails. You're all going to get a follow-up email from me tomorrow. I scheduled it for tomorrow with the feedback and want to hear from you on how this broadcast was. So you'll see that as well. Okay, we're going to clear out that. Let's talk about the Contact Manager. This is attached to Connect only, but the good news is it's going to give you all the ability to use it. All your contacts are in the all-new Contact Manager, and you have groups and folders, and it's all set up for you. Plus, this opt-in confirmation email is only for somebody that's not in. Let me say it again. We moved all your contacts over. All your contacts are grandfathered in. They don't need to opt in anything. They're opted in, and you can see it here where it says status confirmed.
But let's just say that you had a prospect that was not in your address book before, and you wanted to share with them the excitement of what's going on. You will send them, and it'll ask them to confirm opt-in, and you will see, take a look at that. You will see it'll give you the status confirmed, what opt-in sent, etc. So make sure that you pay for that. That is another big, huge improvement that we've done. It's critical for us to remain at the top of the end in terms of delivery across the world with what we're doing. You can move contacts throughout folders. It's such a more fluid contact system. So much, much, much better. So it's another huge improvement that we did along the way.
So absolutely make sure you get in there, and then this opt-in email can be translated as I shared. So it says right here, click here to translate your opt-in confirmation email. So you can click on it and then you can customize it. So good stuff. You get to also use the new address book. Now let's talk about presentation. The features and functionality in this presentation are amazing. So you can already see the picture quality is great. You have the ability to hide and unhide banners. So this is that button right here. I'm going to clear out of that. Also, notice right here on the screen, presenters. This is where all of your presenters will show up. Right here, where this gentleman is. Now, you have to assign presenters to your account, and you can do that on your dashboard, and then you can pass them the mic, and guess where they're going to show up? They're going to show up right in this window that Bob and I are in. And you can just pass them right through, and they're going to talk, and they can take over the presentation. You give them and you take back control. Now, the whole time I've been drawing with whiteboards, great stuff. I've shared files, so I'll share. The attendee list, I see it only. And then also, let's clear out of this. What else do we have on this? We have the presentation designer, which is a drop down. So we're right here, this design studio, and this arrow. You drop down, you select your presentation, and guys, look at this. This is your presentation right here. This is your timeline. This is what I'm following right now.
And you'll see the one she's on drops down a little bit more because it allows you to keep track of the presentation piece.
Like this.
Right.
So you know, I'm just making sure. So then this way you guys can give feedback and go through, and you also can use these arrows, and you can arrow back and forth as well. Okay? Now, we're going to talk about video conferencing. Video conference is a whole separate invite, and you can, if you have an invite up to 15 presenters. If you have the, excuse me, elite package, you can invite up to 10 participants, okay? So that goes for presenters in video conference and presenters in the broadcast. So you can do a broadcast similar, just like this. Put the people up on the screen, pass the mic, light up the cameras, and all of that. But one thing I did want to share with you, it's here in this attendee list. It shows you, this is where you pass the mic, where these two little people here. This is where you give the camera access. And then here at the end, that is where you can kick someone out of your presentation. So you can block their IP and you can kick them out, and they are never to return again to that link ever. And then you can X them out of the chat as well. So all those presenter functionalities are in there, and they are fantastic, and you guys will have the ability to test that as well. But if you kick yourself out, no, you're not going to be able to get back in. You're going to have to go and schedule another presentation. So your video conferencing, multiple people can talk. There's mute all. There's mute. Yeah, mute all is right here. Or you can unmute and mute individual presenters. So you have all that functionality in place for you. And now, for those of you that have been on the conference calls, we talked about desktop share. So this is like revolutionary, clear quality desktop share, totally amazing.
You won't even be able to tell which is the original versus which is the one that you're sharing. It's all PC and Mac compatible, which is another big improvement. It's very light resource size, so it won't bog your computer down. It's very, very, very smart technology where you can even just share a part of your screen if you want. So another big major milestone with what we're doing next.
Yes, and what I want to do is share with you all that it is going to live in your toolbar, and that's what you see here on the slide. So when you first come in, and I neglected to mention this in the beginning, in the dashboard, there's a tab right at the top that says Desktop Share. When you click on it, it's going to prompt you to download a replacement toolbar if you've already launched the toolbar into your computer.
So that's another initiative in to make sure that everybody begins to launch their toolbars out.
Correct.
It's important.
Now, if you're on this broadcast and don't have the toolbar installed, shame on you, then it's going to automatically install it for you with all these features so that you can utilize product, and then you have access to all the great features of the toolbar as well, the cha-chings, the real-time commissions that we have, and all the other products. So we're excited about that. And now I'm going to share the desktop with you guys. So give me just one moment. Just so you could see the quality, because it is indeed great quality, and I don't want to
leave it out.
Right. Okay, so say Diamond Rush training. We say Diamond Rush training all the time. So we absolutely could share the Diamond Rush training guide. So that's what I'm about to do with you all, is share Diamond Rush training guide, and you can see it full screen, and you can hold your teams accountable for following it. And it gives you page numbers and all this, and you can scroll through it, and you can look at all.
How nice that is, guys. I mean, that's incredible.
And it is absolutely positively real-time. Yeah, positively real-time scrolling. I'm scrolling through. Step one, invite. You can walk them through. You can do training. So we're excited to share.
Think about the number of uses just for this alone. And again, all they offer is desktop share. Some of the leading ones charge $150 a month beyond, and you're getting all of this now for $35 a month, including all the other products. So again, the value is so limited with what we're doing here. There is nobody around which will touch the value inside this industry or outside of it.
So also you can search the web and you can pull up different websites. So take a look at TalkFusion.com, and you can navigate through TalkFusion.com and share with people the website, and you can take them through. You guys could log into your account. We're going to be doing product trainings here at TalkFusion Corporate, and you're going to be able to log into the accounts, show them how to send a video email, video newsletter, use TalkFusion Connect, and all of that. So all of that is coming very, very, very soon. All right, so how about that? That is a fantastic feature. The desktop share is great, and then you just bring it right back to the presentation. So now let's talk about the
reports.
There is real-time reporting attached to the video conferencing and the live broadcasting. And so you can put in your date range, and then you can select which one. Broadcast history, broadcast recordings, registration, attendees, surveys. So you pick what you want, and then you're able to do it. Now,
and also, too, which is something which is very important, it will let you know how long they were on, the duration, which is important. It's very, very important, because it lets you know whether your presentations are keeping people's interest, et cetera, et cetera. So very, very important.
Yeah, so we're excited to have the real-time reporting, and it's all going to be there. And I do want to mention, guys, this beta, the recording feature is not hooked up in beta, because we're not going to hook it up until the product actually is live. But
because if we ask you not to share stuff, we know what you would do, right? Yeah. So that's why. So
there will be no recording button. There is one on the slide, but there's not one in your beta. So just little FYI. So with that, I know many of you are doing the opportunity presentations and you're excited, and I have the attendee list up, and I'm going to bring a couple of people that were in Hawaii with us on to the broadcast, and then we are going to have multiple people on talking about what they just saw. So give me just a second to give them camera access while Bob talks about upcoming events. So we got the Imagine event.
Yeah, Imagine. Now listen, if you're not registered for Imagine, shame on you. You need to go back and get it done today. There's no excuse. Everybody knows it. It's going to be a world-class event for those of you that have attended before. And let me explain something to you. I've never seen a top earner, or really anybody in the top 50% of earners in any company, that don't attend every event. You'll get to hear the corporate vision. You'll get to spend time with the corporate team. You'll get to spend time with all your leaders. I mean, there's so much stuff going on. New product announcements, new incentive comps, new videos. I mean, there's so much stuff going on that we have planned for Imagine. It's even hard to even put into words. The price, I mean, it is really ridiculously low on purpose, so there's no excuse that things should be sold out very quickly. So I've asked the leaders, just so each of you know, to go in the back to make sure that they're taking into consideration who is registering and who is not. So make sure that we get rolling here with all that, please. So that is important. Something else that we did, that I extended the Dash for the Cash again today, which is very, very, very important. It's the holidays, work harder than ever. You know, a lot of companies, they try to say, oh, you know, people are not there in the holidays. I don't believe in that. I know people are there in the holidays. They're taking time off work, which is an awesome time to be able to get people to get moving in the business and to focus on their dreams. So, speaking of dreams, each of you, when you're seeing this product, it's going to bring you so much closer to your dreams, and you'll start to realize the vision of what's going on here at Talk Fusion. I mean, we really are developing some world-class products that cannot be found anywhere else in the world. We're standing alone in terms of value, in terms of features and functionality, and everything else that we're doing.
All right, guys. So, Rob, why don't you go ahead and get started? I'm so excited. And then Leslie and Min and Julie, go ahead and light up your
mic. I didn't engage the mic. Can you guys hear me? Okay, great. Wow, this is incredible, Bob and Allison. Just amazing. The clarity is like nothing I've ever seen before. Crystal clear. The audio part of this is just perfect. I mean, seeing is believing. When people see and experience this technology, this product, it's going to sell itself. Just incredible. Thank you so much, guys. We're blown away. Just really fantastic. Thank you.
Cameras as well.
Everybody knows Rob's not in the corporate office. Just so everybody knows, Rob's not in the corporate office. He's at home as well. So hi, Enid. Hello to you as well.
Hello. Thank you.
We're excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be excited, and we both have mics now, right now. So here comes Leslie. So Rob, I'm going to go ahead and just wave goodbye here, and I'm going to go ahead and X out your camera, and I'm going to bring Leslie on. So Leslie, what you think?
Oh, my stars. Oh, my stars. I'm just so excited. I can hardly stand it. I've been on pins and needles now.
for days, and it's everything and more that I thought it would be. Thank you so much for all of the hard work. This is stellar, stunning, amazing, and wow, when the world sees it, they absolutely won't believe it. Thank you so much, Bob and Allison. Yeehaw!
All right, thanks, Leslie. Yes, so we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, Min and Julie are in New York. I'm going to go ahead and remove their camera. Apparently, the weather, their internet connection, they're having some challenges. So, guys, with that, I want to absolutely just thank you guys for being on this broadcast. I'm going to open the chat back up. I want you all to start typing back in what you just saw. I mean, it has been absolutely a pleasure to show you this. And I just showed you a few slides. Once you get in there and start with the interface, it is just going to blow your mind. And I wanted to also mention that the video pods that you just saw, the chat, your attendee list, if it's showing, everything is going to record as one entity and will be available for you for playback, and also a share link so you can share it on your
Just listen to some of the comments. This is amazing. We're blown away. Super. So love it. Blown away. Fantastic. Wonderful. Wow. I can't read some of the forums. Leo said, so sexy. You're right. Incredible. Fantastic. Revolutionary. Very good. Amazing. Now make sure that you go and you spread the word to everybody, the ones that are not on beta, about how wonderful this is. This should really give you a huge jump in your sales, actually. So make sure that you concentrate on that. And
and then two, I'm going to end the broadcast as a presenter, and I attached a Connect survey that's going to pop up immediately afterwards. And there's some multiple choice questions, as well as a feedback box, and then two, a rate to 1 to 5. So please take the time and feed that and fill that out.
Give us feedback.
We want your feedback. Hit submit. I'm going to get all the feedback in my reporting, which you all will be able to see when you get to use this product for yourself. So again, on behalf of all of us here at Talk Fusion, we are excited that we could bring you this broadcast today and show you the interface. And we know you're going to have fun as you're testing it as well. Be sure to put all of your comments through the beta feedback button in the back office of the design studio.
Everybody's so excited.
Yes.
Look at it.
So guys, go to talkfusionconnect.com. I'm going to close the chat, and on behalf
of log in. Let's get going.
Yes, go log in and go check it out. Have a great day.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Happy holidays.